In the world of apex predators, you've got two undisputed champions, each sculpted by evolution to be a perfect hunter. One is a striped phantom of the forest, packing dagger-like claws and a crushing bite. The other is a silent, muscular giant of the water, whose deadly embrace is the end of the line. We're talking about the tiger and the anaconda, absolute masters of their own turf. But what would happen if their worlds collided? This is a purely hypothetical showdown. Since tigers are from Asia and green anacondas are from South America, so they'd never meet in the wild. It's a classic question. When the anaconda's coils meet the tiger's claws, who comes out on top? The answer isn't as simple as you might think. Picture this. A powerful tiger, driven by thirst, cautiously approaches a murky riverbank. It's one of the few times the jungle king is vulnerable. It's just below the surface, perfectly still, with only its eyes showing. A monstrous green anaconda waits. The snake spots its chance. In a sudden explosion of water and a blur of green and black scales, the fight for survival is on. The jungle seems to hold its breath as two of nature's most lethal predators lock in a fight to the death. First, let's break down the striped king. A large male Siberian tiger can tip the scales at over 600 pounds and stretch nearly 11 feet long. Bengal tigers, while slightly smaller, still average around 420 pounds for a male. This is a true powerhouse of muscle and ferocity. Tigers are solitary hunters, using those famous stripes as camouflage before launching a brutal ambush. And their weapons, they're terrifying. They have 4-inch canine teeth, the longest of any big cat, which can deliver a bite with a force of over 1,000 psi, more than enough to crush bone. A swipe from one of its massive paws has enough force to take down large prey. While they are land-based predators, tigers are also powerful swimmers and don't hesitate to use water to hunt. On its home turf, there are very few creatures that stand a chance. Now for the queen of the river, the green anaconda. It's officially the heaviest snake in the world. While stories of 30-foot giants persist, a more typical adult female is about 15 to 17 feet long. But make no mistake, the truly massive ones can weigh over 500 pounds. Its entire body is a wapana, thick column of pure constricting muscle. An anaconda doesn't use venom, it kills with overwhelming, suffocating force. As a semi-aquatic snake, it's most at home in the water. Its eyes and nostrils sit on top of its head, allowing it to stay almost completely submerged, while waiting for an unsuspecting animal to come for a drink. Once it strikes, it latches on with sharp backward-facing teeth and starts to coil. That crushing force is immense, cutting off blood flow and bringing a swift end to its prey. The winner of this epic clash really comes down to one thing: where the fight takes place. On dry land, the advantage swings heavily in the tiger's favor. An anaconda is slow and clumsy out of the water. The tiger's agility, speed, and targeted attacks would be a nightmare for the snake. A tiger could likely dodge the anaconda's strikes and go for the head with its lethal claws and teeth, ending the fight quickly. But near the water's edge, or in it, the game completely changes. This is the anaconda's kingdom. It can use the murky water to hide its massive size and launch a devastating surprise attack. If the anaconda can get the drop on the tiger and wrap it in its coils before the cat can bring its weapons to bear, the fight is pretty much over. Even a tiger, a strong swimmer, would be in serious trouble against the anaconda's crushing power in the water.
Let's go back to our scene.
The anaconda erupts from the river, its colossal body instantly wrapping around the tiger. The tiger lets out a roar of pure fury and desperation, clawing and thrashing against the snake's thick, scaly body. With every move the tiger makes, the anaconda's muscles just tighten their grip, a relentless, suffocating pressure. The tiger, fighting for its life, desperately twists its head, trying to sink its teeth into the snake. This is the make-or-break moment. Can the tiger break free just enough to land a fatal bite before its strength is gone? Or will the anaconda's crushing coils be too much for even the king of the jungle? So, who's your money on in this ultimate showdown, the ferocious tiger or the monstrous anaconda? Tell us who you think would win in the comments below. And if you had fun with this battle, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more incredible animal face-offs. While both of these animals are apex predators, Their strengths are tailor-made for different environments. A tiger would almost certainly win on land. But in our scenario, where the anaconda launches a perfectly timed ambush from the water, it's raw. Constricting power would likely be too much for the tiger's defenses. The queen of the river would probably claim the victory, proving that in the wild, the environment is often the real kingmaker. It's a shocking reminder that even the mightiest predators are vulnerable when they step into another giant's territory.